There's something about a woman's gaze that is beyond uplifting. Words don't describe it, but I'll give it a go. It's a gaze that makes you jealous when it's focused on someone else. I hadn't fallen for her, and yet I wanted the entirety of her attention. Watching her watch someone else, another woman, felt like taking a shiv and using it on my own heart. Still, I wouldn't turn away. I couldn't. Everything in me, at least that's how it feels when your blood is rushing to all corners of your body, pulled for her attention. In my thoughts, I concluded, if I watch her long enough, she'll feel my gaze and finally acknowledge how rude it is to ignore our outing for the beauty of someone else. At least, I hoped this would happen. That she would feel my energy crawling toward her, knocking on her energetic door, and she'd open it. In truth, we were only friends, and I wasn't in love. So why did it bother me this much? There's no real answer. Not at the moment. Only the truth of the matter. Both truths. I was her friend, and happy to be. But also, I adored her, and fell into her web unknowingly. The web, was lightly colored, yellows and ivory. They calmed me. The ore warm against my heart and familiar to my soul. A thick web that took space in my memory, always reminded me of her smell, gentle touch, laughter, and the frequencies in her voice. And now, I wanted to hear that laugh, feel her touch, smell her fragrance. I'm certain she knows what I desire of her. Certainly, as I'm certain of my feelings for her, she knows I want her attention, all of it. And yet, we are friends. And yet, I'm happy to be her friend, I think. No, I know, factually, this friendship means more to me than anything of this world. More than the love I feel brewing in my chest. But wait, love is beyond this world. It transcends any and all things floating on the plane of humanity. Love is in the world, but not of this world. Therefore, to love her is technically accurate. To love her is the truest feeling of what I'm experiencing right now. And so, watching her stare past me hurt. Again, there's that shiv. She holds it now, jabbing my heart, wrist, unaware of the damage it causes. If only to grab the shiv from her grip, to hold her attention. If she paid more mind, she would know everything she could want for I am willing to provide. Anything, all things, whatever, however. I continue to rattle off in my thoughts. She breaks away from the pretty brown girl who held her gaze and speaks to me. I don't know what she's saying. I can't hear her. I don't want to hear her. She's talking about the pretty brown girl. Ugh, I could do without the additional jabs to my heart. But she continues on, her lips moving like a dance, a serpent's tease/taste. All I see now is the serpent. A slow motionful dance, captivating to the point it doesn't need music. It generates it on its own throughout. Then and full simultaneously, the serpent speaks to me. Not with words, but motion that exudes an energy intoxicating to the point of ecstasy. She could be talking about hot dogs by now, and it doesn't matter. I'm floating. Up and up, all the way up. Why? Because now her gaze belongs to me. I am the center of her attention. I am the pretty brown girl receiving her attention. I am the one to be jealous of, and you should be. I am lucky. And that is how I would describe the impact of a woman's gaze. A couple minutes had passed, if that, and I'm contemplating if I'm in love with my friend of 12 years.